Hey YouTube, back with you again on this old 1939 RCA Victor K80. Had a request from a friend of mine, lives out in California. Well, actually his dad requested it for me. He said he's got a car radio from a 1939 Mercury. I didn't specify what brand it was, but it said it's 6 volt with positive ground. Said, and someone reversed the polarity by putting the battery in wrong. Said, do you think it'd just be a blown fuse, or would it have other damaged components as well? And I said, well, I really don't know. I've never even messed with car radios. But I thought I'd put the question to y'all and see if y'all thought anything, if it would have torn up anything in there besides just blowing the fuse, or I don't know, maybe melted the filament contacts on the tubes, or any other things it could have destroyed in there. Like I say, I really don't know, and I told him I'd ask and see if any of y'all thought of anything. But I got that out of the way here. I'll go ahead and oh, let's see, what did I do with everything? Well, I know I brought it in here. Finally. I couldn't find a tin can in the trash anywhere, so I just got this old prescription medicine bottle, and I put lacquer thinner in it, and got these toothbrushes at Walmart, 6 of them for $1. And well, if I can open this package, I'll start using them. Not going to be able to leave the camera on too long here doing this, because silly me, I forgot to put it on the charger this morning. But we'll show what we can. I'll say nothing to it. You just stick it in there, wet it down, and bring it up and start scrubbing in the corners and stuff. Trying to scrub off any other finish that wants to come off, or any other of the old mess that I had on there from the citrus strip. Just get down in the nooks and crannies and stuff and be able to do it pretty good. Be able to clean it up anyhow. Let's see, there we are. Yeah. And just long, slow, tedious process. You just keep on going. I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off so I can turn the fan on and the air conditioner on, because it's powerful hot and humid in here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and it's still 80 something degrees and just as humid as anything. So I'll be back with you when I have some progress to report on this thing. Right now I'm going to pause it and shut her down. Alright, I thought I might just show here a little bit, scrubbing this stuff off. It's all black on here. So you just keep taking your toothbrush and just, you don't even have to hardly apply any pressure. Keep doing it until it looks kind of milky looking. You'll know what I mean by milky looking when it happens. I say you're not going to get it perfectly like 100% new looking, but it won't be too bad though. And I suppose you could scrub on it until it did look new, but these little dollar toothbrushes I got, they got some kind of thing that surrounds the bristles and keeps coming off, like rubber or something. I'm not sure what it is, but trying to get that bottle from shaking too much, because when it just lands on there indiscriminately, it leaves spots. And I have to go back and wipe them down again to get rid of the spots. Alright, we'll see if it's any lighter now. Bring my little rag up here and wipe on it some. Just lightening it up a little bit. I don't know if it shows or not. Let me see if I can bring this forward just a hair, or even tilt that up just a little bit. I hope this is showing up in the camera. This was just as black as that earlier, and I've lightened it up some. You can see where I was talking about the citrus strip dripping down and leaving lines. And I thought I did my best to stop that from happening, but I guess not. I don't know what's showing in frame here right now, but scrub on this one little spot here a little bit. Just lighten that up. This spot here was black. Alright, bring my rag back up here. I went on ahead and put a drop cloth down here so I could actually lay this thing on its sides. Now, tomorrow, hopefully I'll remember to bring some of the sawhorses out here so I can set this thing up a little bit higher and work on it up there. But it's a-coming. Slowly but surely, it's a-coming. Now those spots left by the citrus strip, I haven't found anything to effectively remove those yet. All I can hope is that when I go and add the toner to it after I stain everything, I can tone those spots a little bit more so they'll even out and won't be light looking like that. There's kind of milky looking there. been out here, oh, about a little over an hour, I guess. Hour and a half, something like that, I don't know. I lose track of time when I'm doing this stuff here. I don't know what time I come out, but it's 20 after 4 now. I think it was a little after 3 when I come out. So. I say it's just tediousness. My old math teacher used to call it bean counting.
We stay warm and muggy. We'll have temperatures in the middle 70s overnight. That will send us back into the low 90s for a high on Sunday afternoon. Factor in the humidity and those heat index values will approach 100 degrees. Early sunny skies, just a 20% chance of a storm. I'm RTV6 meteorologist.
It's also kind of relaxing.
Get the latest weather.
And like Larry said, this is intense therapy. Intense relaxation therapy. And I kind of tend to agree with him on that. This is not a job for someone who's in a hurry, I'll tell you that. I was talking about not to let it drip, because it would leave marks. When that dries, there'll be a spot there. Unless I scrub it out and then wipe it up, like that. Okay, now it looks like to me that this over here is leftover citrus strip there. You just real lightly take your putty knife and scrape it down the edge, and there it comes. Get more of it there. Well, if it won't come out blowing on it, take a toothbrush to it. Just drag it back. Like I say, I mean, I hope y'all can see, I hope it's showing up on camera that this is slowly starting to brighten. As compared to how dark it was when I started. Take it, go up and down these spots like this, and afterwards take your putty knife, double fold your rag here, find a bit of a clean spot, and then just push it up inside of that crease. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on it or anything. Just wipe it back and forth in there. See how much it lightened that up inside of there? I need to do it this one here yet too. So I'll go ahead and just run the toothbrush up through there. Just scrub back and forth just a little bit. Put this back up here. Rock it from side to side as you're going back and forth.
Cranking them out one by one. We are 106.1 the record.
There you go. I possibly need to get me a cleaner cloth than this. We're getting this stuff up better, but it seems like I can still keep finding cleanish spots on it to run the stuff through here. Make sure it stays wet. When it's wet when you put the cloth on it. If it's not wet enough, it'll just kind of press that black down into the wood again. Alright, well, let me shut the camera off again for a while. I don't even know if it's recording right now, to be honest with you. I can't remember if that's using the battery or not. It shows it is, but it's showing it don't have a whole lot of time left. Let's see here. See how much lighter it is now than what it was earlier? And there was a black spot over there underneath where that rag is over there, and I've since got it cleaned off as well. These little black spots like this, there was a great big one right here. And I still got a little bit there to get out of it. Like I say, I still got some little dots there in places. But some of that's not going to come out. Some of that is like a little knot in the wood, in the veneer. But nothing you can do about that. That's just the way it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and keep up with this here. And I figured out that those two pieces with a diagonal veneer, the one piece in the middle there, and a piece across the bottom over, let me see if I can point up towards it. This piece, these two pieces, and this in the middle are mahogany. If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe they're mahogany and the rest of it's walnut. So I only have to get some walnut veneer and some mahogany veneer and replace those spots where it's gone. Like I say, I am going to change one thing on it. I want to change this here from the grain running this way to the grain running this way. And right now the grain runs this way, but on this the grain runs this way, and this grain runs diagonally. So it's not going to make one bit of difference which way this grain runs, because you can't match it up to any of them. You can match it up to one, but not the others. All right, well, this is Gary signing off. Thanks for watching. All right, well, I thought before I went, I'd go ahead and show the progress I've got so far. Remember how dark this was compared to the rest of it. I've got it lightened up. It's almost even now. I've got just a few spots left there. And like I say, I mean, that's looking a whole lot better than what it was. Well, there. See, there are still dark spots, but I just kind of run out of steam tonight. And you can see now what I was talking about, how this here and this in the center, of course this one over here, and then this up here at the top with the grain running the other way from this down below, they all look like mahogany, or at least to me they do, whereas the rest of it looks like walnut. She has got just a different kind of grain pattern. And after all that gluing up here, I'm definitely going to have to go back and re-glue some. That's popped out there, and back here it's popped out again, and down this corner, and then all this up here has just come completely loose. But that'll be the easiest part to glue back there, because I can just squirt the glue in and wipe it around and stuff. This here, not so much. I don't know if that's going to straighten out or not. I'll try to get it to. It's almost like it's swollen. I'll leave it for a few days and let everything dry out of it real good, and then I'll go ahead and try to glue it back. Let it shrink back up. All it's going to shrink. Now there is a little piece of veneer completely missing here, but like I say, I mean, I can replace that with no problem. And the only part of it that's going to show is from there up, because this here is going to be behind the escutcheon. I'll say, you see, this is the side I worked on tonight, and I've got it a lot lighter than I do this side over here. Like I say, I'm not so much worried about this, because like I say, it is going to get that brown paint over it. And that's something else I need to ask Ron C. I know you told me once before a long time ago, but when you were working on those Bing Crosby record player radios, were the players hidden in the cabinet? You told me where you got that brown paint, but I never wrote it down, and I have long since forgot. I didn't know if you remember where you got it, or what kind it was, or this brush on or spray on, or who or what. But I'd appreciate it if you could tell me that. All right, well, once again now, for real this time. You see, I didn't do this side tonight. It's still just as black as Ace of Spades down there. But I'll scrub on it tomorrow here. Get it cleaned up. I hadn't even ordered any veneer yet, so. And I've still got to clean up, of course, around these and whatnot. But it's coming. Okay, this is Gary signing off, and thanks for watching.